Okay, so let's start with today's explanation. So we started today on EU, having this break of structure here after taking this relevant liquidity to the left. So the ideal position here was to trade the sell, and well, we wouldn't have like a good TP maybe here, but it was the best option. Okay, something like this, and probably here we would have closed that because our main target would have been here. So I didn't trade that because I was confused and I looked for a buy here. Okay, so it was completely my mistake, as I say here. And then we had the move to the upside. As we didn't have like here a reason for a reversal. Okay, but like I didn't have here like a BOS. It was down here, so I couldn't trade that. And then in the afternoon we had this break up, but we had nothing to left, like an SMT or nothing else. Then with this breakdown and this break up, which I didn't trade because I thought that this had nothing relevant really. Like, as you can see, this had nothing. The relevant liquidity was here and nothing on H1. So yeah, nothing to trade on EU. So one stop loss. Then on GU I had three stop losses. First of all, we had this break of structure here, and the problem was that here I had reasons to buy, okay, because this was relevant liquidity. That the ideal would have been to enter here, but we didn't hit POIs or something like that, and then the correct entry would have been here. Let me see if we have the break of structure. Yeah, here we have the break of structure here, and the good entry would have been here probably, but well, not engulfing candle, maybe not relevant liquidity taken, but we would have something like this. Okay, something like this would have been the correct trade. And then in the afternoon, well, we had this break of structure here, not pretty relevant, and then we had this break up here, which had no reason, like maybe this was relevant liquidity for this, but I don't think so. So I looked for a sell, and we had the sell off. Well, first of all, I put it at a sell here, and stop loss was like here, and we and I got hit, and then I entered again here, and it went down. Maybe here I should have closed partial or something, but well. And then I opened another trade here, okay, with this candle, and I got hit stop loss, and then it reversed. I have to study this because I thought this was the POI and it wasn't, so maybe there is something that I didn't see. I thought this was the relevant liquidity, so well. Then on USD CHF, there were two perfect trades that I didn't take because one of them was out of timing, which was this one. As you can see, we break down, we have a break of structure with relevant liquidity taken. On M1 we have this some sort of relevant liquidity, but it would be here too. And then, well, with this candle we would have look for a buy, and here maybe a re-entry, but it's out of timing. And then in the afternoon we had this break here, but I think there's nothing really relevant here. Okay, probably the liquidity was here or here, as you can see, but nothing up there. So after having this break of structure here, I'm having no reasons to the left. Like here we had nothing. I thought about buying here, but it was late. Like I saw it when it was here. Okay, so it was late for me and I couldn't trade it, but it looks good. Okay, so this would have been a good day here. Then USD JPY, I have an open trade here. I closed the partial, and well, I had another trade here. Well, I'm gonna look at it now. Yeah, let me explain the morning. Well, the morning I had a stop loss here. My mistake, because I didn't wait for the break of structure, which we had it here, and probably this was relevant liquidity. After breaking this, as you can see, this is the relevant liquidity. So it was my mistake here. This shouldn't be here. And then we had this break of relevant liquidity on H1 here, with this break of structure down, the timing. Then we had break of structure here, but maybe it's here. So I waited for the relevant liquidity to be taken. Then I opened a trade here, which I had closed, like I closed a partial here and break even. And then I saw the price still here in the POY with this big candle and everything. And when I saw this one, I entered again. I closed partials and TP here. And now I'm waiting for it to take the full. I hope it takes the full TP. Okay. Then Nasdaq, nothing. It was like we had this break here and then this break here. I found no reason to enter here. Maybe it was because, well, it wasn't clear, so I didn't trade that. Then we had not a clear break of structure here, so break, and then the third one with the impulse. And then the break of structure to the upside here. And Nasdaq is pretty difficult with the confirmed trade because it moves so fast. And then we had this move up, and I didn't trade that, of course, because to the left I had this, yes, but nothing really, so yeah, I didn't trade that. And finally, the US 30. We had this liquidity to the upside. Then we had this break of structure here. Yeah, it wasn't clear, so I didn't trade it. Then I interpret that this was an SMT because of the price action. See, we're going to the upside here. So with this sell here, I thought we could take these highs, so we took them. This is relevant liquidity on H1. And well, so I thought this was SMT because of this move. And then we had this breakup structure here with this SMT. It would have been a good sell, but I wasn't sure. I thought we would take this. Maybe I don't have to think always about relevant liquidity with the confirmation on M1. So well, this was the entry here. More confirmed entry here. Well, more confirmed like another bounce, and then the target. Well, yeah, I would love to see this to be taken, but never. And then we took the relevant liquidity on H1. We had this break here, but I wasn't looking at the US 30. I was trading the other pairs, and well, I would have waited for this maybe. So yeah, it's something that I prefer to wait and to confirm more the trade. So yes, I'm gonna put the main structure just to see what's the main structure on each pair, so I can understand when I see the video. Here we started like when I see it's not doing a higher high, it's probably a lot of like there's a lot of probabilities to take this low here, so we could expect looking for sells. Well, GBP, same, we had buys, we had this high here to the left, so well, we can expect to go lower here. It was pretty clean because we had like a downtrend with this break of structure to the upside here, and then the liquidity on H1 was down here. So yeah, it was pretty good. Maybe I can do something like this and then to the upside, but it's okay for me. Okay. USD-JPY, please take the TP. We had like the same downtrend and then reversal, and I am waiting for at some point to take these lows, maybe which are relevant liquidity on H1, but maybe it never take them, as we had this breakout structure here and relevant liquidity on H1 taken here. Okay, so that's why I entered the trade. This was my confirmation and another breakup structure. Nasdaq, which has a pretty strange but it was to the upside, and then we had the break down here. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to understand. And here the same on US 30, like the same. We had this breakup structure here, and maybe you can continue to the upside. So this is for today. I went faster. And let's see if we hit TP here. And now my account is like 94,700. Yesterday was 96,000. So let's see if we can do it better and try to recuperate the account. Well, that's it. Maybe I close a partial here. See you tomorrow.